Hello, my name is Aida M. I'm a junior, and I will be talking about the influence of YouTube communities. We all know what YouTube is, and we use it to watch funny spoofs, cat videos, and even ridiculous videos of kids biting each other's fingers, as seen in Charlie Bit My Finger. But I would like to show how there's more to YouTube than just random videos. Some people use web video as a sort of blog, or rather a vlog. These people known as vloggers share their lives and create interesting stories for people to watch and follow. As certain vloggers gain an audience, it creates a community of sorts. For example, two brothers named John and Hank Green created their channel to see if they could last an entire year with no textual communication. They called this project Brotherhood 2.0. It was just an experiment to see if they could share their lives with each other just by using web video. As they engaged an audience, it created a community of nerd fighters. A nerd fighter is a person who, instead of being made out of skin, bones, organs, is instead entirely made out of awesome. The comments of these videos became places for people to talk about nerdy things or to start intellectual debates. Nerd fighters helped coin terms such as French the llama, which expresses emphasis to something, similar to blimey, and DFTBA, which is an initialism that stands for Don't Forget to Be Awesome. Nerd fighters even have a signature gang sign that identifies them as nerd fighters, Ch-Ch-Pow. The point, however, is that they gained an audience and they used it to help give to charities and make nerdy people have a better reputation, also known as decreasing world suck. They started the charity called the This Star Won't Go Out Foundation, which helps give money to cancer research. And a recent accomplishment of Nerdfighteria was raising over $1 million in the Nerdfighter group for the charity Kiva. As you can see, the power of YouTube helped make this possible, and just by asking their Nerdfighters to donate, it helped make a change. Now, another vlogger named Alex Day, also known as Narimon, makes videos talking about his life, observations, as well as creating music. Last winter, he asked his subscribers to help get his song Forever Yours on the UK iTunes charts for Christmas. He wanted to be the first person to get on the iTunes Top 10 charts as an unsigned artist. Alex made 11 other remixes of his song, and each purchase brought him closer to the top of the charts. People who watched his videos supported him by buying the song and all the other remixes, and by the end of the third week of December 2011, he was number 4 on the iTunes charts, right behind Coldplay's Paradise. This is another example of how YouTube communities helped him and how he could be successful without a record label and made his own music without being influenced by other people. SourceFed is a channel that gives news and interesting current events, and the person who made this channel was Philip DeFranco, another YouTuber. The first 3 people on this channel were Lee Newton, Elliot Morgan, and Joe Beretta. As another example of the power of YouTube, Joe and Elliot asked their viewers to put Lee Newton on Maxim's Hot 100 for 2012. In February and again in April, the fans of SourceFed crashed the voting website, and they wrote in Lee as a candidate. Maxim even wrote an article saying that she had list potential, and they finally placed her at number 57. So the rise of web video, and it showed other people that these communities can have an impact on the real world. And with the rise of web video and the rise of influence of these videos, there has been a great change in the real world. And I feel that more people should be aware of all these channels and communities that are coming together, because it does influence the real world. Thank you, and don't forget to be awesome.